Hey guys, Jack here. As you saw, I just uploaded a GaGaGa deck profile, and like I said in that, I promised you to bring you a combo video. So this is said combo video. I'm not expecting this to be the best of videos because this is not my forte explaining combos, but I'll give it my best shot and show you some of the basic combos that you can pull off with this deck. Alright, just to start off with, the first one, you're opening up Magician and Sister, these two cards. With these two cards, you can get an XE with these two on their own. If you have these in your hand, you know you've got a way to get an XE out. So what you can do is you can normal Sister, which allows you to search for a GaGaGa spell trap. That's my spell and traps. And you would then add GaGaGa Wind. You can then activate GaGaGa Wind, special summon Magician, and there's your XE play from there. Then you go into the XE which you need, the XE that you think is the best depending on what deck you're going up against, and that's my deck. Personally, I'd go that guy because then I can detach and put something in grave, and depending on if I have a GaGaGa Revenge or something else in hand, then that'd help my play for next turn. So depending on what else you have in hand is also what XE you want to go for. And then very important in this deck is which one you detach, because if say I've opened up multiple Magicians, I'd then want to detach this and then try and get a way to get this back from the grave or something like that. So that's a combo to then just recycle and get into another XE next turn. So yeah, that's probably the most basic combo for the deck, and it's probably one of the most effective as well. So yeah, the next combo I'm going to show you would be with one of these in grave. So let's say it was Magician in grave. It really doesn't, it kind of does matter actually. If Magician was in grave and then you top deck a Sister, normal Sister, and with Sister's effect you obviously get to add a GaGaGa spell or trap. Oh look, GaGaGa Revenge. Add the GaGaGa Revenge. You can then activate GaGaGa Revenge to then special summon your Magician and go from an XE's play from there. Something else that you can do with if you have so another way you can do stuff for getting stuff out of the grave, if you have a Magician in hand and the Sister in grave, and you then, let's say you already have in hand, or you top deck a Dark Eruption, activate the Dark Eruption, add the Sister back, and then you can just normal summon the Sister, add a GaGaGa Wind, and there you go. There's another way to abuse the GaGaGa Wind combo, but you can use it with grave, with the Dark Eruption. Something else you can do though, say you only open up one of your combo pieces and the other cards that you open are, like, let's say a GaGaGa Golem and a Onomatopoeia. What you can do is you can activate the Onomatopoeia, discard the Golem to grave, then that allows you to get a search. And with this you would search a GaGaGa Sister and a GaGaGa Giant. And then this would help you go into any, with these three cards, you can now go into any XE that you want. This will lead me into the same combo of normal Sister, Wind, this, which is fair and simple. But something else that you can do with your GaGaGos is you can normal summon your Giant, special summon, when Giant's normal summoned, you can special summon any GaGaGo from grave in defense mode, and he himself then gets turned into defense position. So you'd special summon that, do that. If you wanted to, you could leave that as a wall or something, but then you could go overlay, and then you could go into a Cowboy, Samurai, 101, Castiel, stuff like that. They're all my rank files that I run, and go and check out my deck profile to see what else I run, if I don't show you them. Yeah, that's a nice little other combo. Also, if you open up this, you can also ditch this to search this as well at the same time, change this and special summon itself. You can still go into a rank 4 with them. Something else that I would like to show you is if you open up a Sister or a Magician, not together, but you have this in hand as well, and you're going second, and your opponent has a monster. The most optimal play would be the most optimal version of this would be to open up Sister, because what you can do is you can go and say your opponent has a monster, you can go this, then special summon this from deck, because if your opponent controls monsters and you control none, special summon a GaGaGa monster from your deck, and then normal summon this, get a search. And in this situation, I would either search out a Revenge or a Bolt, depending on what they've got on the field. If I search out a Bolt, because I control GaGaGa, pop a card on their field, or I could set myself up for next turn, depending on what else I had in my hand. And this is obviously then how you'd go into an XE play. The other version is opening up this, and your opponent has a monster, special summon this, you just don't get the search off, but you can still use its other effect. And then normal summon this, and there's your XE play. Yeah. But to be honest, I'm going to show you now. This isn't going to be a long video, like I said, because pretty much it just revolves around getting these two out. They're your main combos. But my favourite combo of the deck is involves a bit of setup. But say you had these two, and you were able to search out that, or you had some way of getting these two to your hand and this and whatever. But let's throw in a trap card now. I only run this at 1 because I took one out for Grand Horn of Heaven, and to be honest, I see it enough as it is at 1, and it's just a fun card anyway. High Five the Sky. Well, for this little combo, it involves a little bit of setup, but it involves waiting a turn. But 9 times, well, not 9, about 7 times out of 10, this works. This works really, really well. If they have opened up these, what I would do is I would normal summon the sister, get the search off the sister. In this situation, I would search a Bolt. I would then keep the Bolt in hand for now, activate GaGaGa Wind, special summon Magician with the Wind, and then depending on what else I've got on their field, I would then say if they've got one back row, Bolt the back row, and then that's cleared that up. Then make him 8, sister to target this, that makes 10, and then overlay for these. Special summon Gustav. I would then set my High Five of the Sky. And then detach a card. They take 2,000. And let's say they can't get over this and they opened up bad. And this is a very, very rare scenario, but it's just a fun combo. So they've just taken 2,000. And I pass turn. They then do something. They then set a bluff back row or something, and they don't know what to do. For my draw, let's say I get a Dark Eruption. With this, for my draw I get a Dark Eruption, let's say. But I run 3 of these, so seeing this wouldn't just be a random top deck, so it's fun. It's fine. And then Dark Eruption Sister, add Sister to hand. Detach off this, they take another 2,000. Normal Summon Sister, get a search off Sister to add Revenge to hand. Activate Revenge. Bring out Magician, same levels, same combo as before, bringing him out in attack mode. This is just funny, because now I can detach off that. Let's say they stop that. Let's say they stop that and negate the effect and destroy it. Okay, they've still got what is it? They've still got 4,000 life points left, and 3,300 isn't enough to get rid of it against 300 because of this. So you put it in this one into attack mode. You attack. Oh damn it! They're still not dead. Shits and giggles. Activate this. It can attack again, and that'd be game there. Because High Five the Sky allows you to attack twice during your battle phase. If you can target one face XE monster that attack this turn, it can make a second attack during the battle phase. If it does, using this effect, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. So that's just a funny little combo that I love to try and get off, and it just dicks people around. Yeah, there's some basic combos for the GaGaGa deck. If you can think of any more, I know I can think of a lot more, but there's not enough time. And there's just so many different combos with the plethora of extra deck that you can run. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. I would like you to comment and subscribe if you don't want to, and keep supporting me, and hopefully this channel can grow and I'll bring you more and more deck profiles, duels and combo videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.